kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Let's go.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So New Mexico's offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pulls and fires complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
That might be wrong.
Back to pass.
Oh, my God.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
None of that.
Defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game,
my guy,
they
Quan
got to
Law.
keep getting after the quarterback.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Gotta be. Oh, good tackle.
Such a big
Tackle
part
him
to
forward.
convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And the
You're going to pass for 400 yards and not score.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Gotcha.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
That blue is nice.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Got him again.
The pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Lobos will punt it away.
Hey, can y'all hear me in this headset?
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Oh, really?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. Steps out.
Let's go.
Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
All right, let's see what we got. Should I go deep? Coach, that's horrible. Why not?
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
Really? I'm going deep. I ain't gonna even read nothing.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield.
Stood him straight up.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
From the
Got to get this ground game going.
It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion.
There we go.
They'll leave it with him. Got some room.
Get in there.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He a beast. I hate to lose him. He is a beast. Whoa.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Mess around and shank it.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
No, sir. None of that. None of that, sir.
To operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store.
Oh, that's ugly.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the tight
Oh,
end.
my God.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there.
Couldn't even make a tackle.
Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll give it to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Got him again.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man.
Right over top of my
He'll
head.
get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Lobos look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
Everybody
They
converts.
stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it.
None of that,
Great
sir. None
penetration
of that.
by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're
You're gonna have to
really
beat me.
one of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
Oh my God.
Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because
Somebody
his
beat.
ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this
Somebody
offense.
beat.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Screen pass.
Sets up the screen.
Touchdown.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Spread it out.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos. Backed
Now
up
you gonna
in
make
the
me clown.
shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job.
83
executing,
yards.
great job
Straight down my
touchdown.
throat.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh,
What?
How about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping
This is a
an
horrible
eye out
play.
for us.
I'm gonna mess all this up.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Looking to fire. It's caught downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Ooh.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
No, I'm just trying to prove a point.
They'll run for it.
And lost.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
To prove a point.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout.
Drop the pick.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense.
Should have blitzed.
Everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love
They
the
got
team
50-11 receivers.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Fowler. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw again. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just from getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out
Let's go,
the field goal
defense.
unit. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
All right,
So
time to go to work.
The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from his own end zone.
Clown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Both of these defenses a little bent, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that.
Catch that?
It is.
Work.
So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
The give to the back. And he's
What I'm
got
talking
it
about?
for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the
Jumped
air.
it.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He leaves it with the back.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. A low line drive and not his best work.
Ah!
This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Woo!
Quick release on the RPO.
Got burn on that.
Plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Figure out something.
Down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it
Woo!
goes through his hands.
Dodged the bullet on that one.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And he's brought down.
Got good blocking.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive,
oh, you got to be kidding me.
Third and short, I still got fourth down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run. Then I could take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
They'll knock him down.
I need the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the scenes.
Oh, Lord. My whole D-line's going to go out.
The short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Touchdown, New
Lord,
Mexico. The offense cashing it in on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Need to do something. You're getting killed.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Guys, one of the oldest and most spirited rivalries in the FBS is being renewed today. Oregon and Oregon State are squaring off. Here is the latest. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
Take off.
This offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Fine.
There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
From the shotgun now, here's an
Oh, my
inside
God.
give. They'll knock
What
him
was
down
that?
for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He leaves it with his back. And
Hey,
a
killing
decent
him.
gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quickly complete.
Oh,
Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
this is horrible. Horrible play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big
Good catch,
throw is
baby.
good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him.
See what's
early
happening.
so he
Let's
can
see what's
go
happening.
Work upfield and get the 1st down.
They're in the red zone and
Gotcha.
they pass it.
Gotcha.
Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and
There we go. We're back in this, baby.
Textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Now, if anybody ever want to know why I would never coach, because we're going for 2 in the first half. Going for 2.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He'll set up to throw. They're working that left side.
There it is.
And
There it
he'll
is.
dance into the end zone and score the deuce. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Yak.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2
none of that.
heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Hard-hitting tackle. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is in.
Woo, that was almost pass interference.
Of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense.
That linebacker just stood him up.
Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's
Clown.
doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
Question answered.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Right on the money.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Vols have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Buffalo. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, I
Why
really
they keep
like this
running
kid
him?
running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
No, sir.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding. I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. Dials it in and looking upfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Nope, don't like that play.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You say
Halfway
that?
there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I do not like that.
Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find
Tony Stark
Well, and the great
built that
ones
in a
do
cave.
The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make his plays.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Inside
Throw the flag, ref.
line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
Why the clock still running?
They'll try the right side.
Look at him. There you go. There you go.
Line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Got to get to him again. He got that close.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in.
There you go. Get him.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
There we go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Woo,
And after
close.
the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
I want to thank everybody for stopping by, lurking, and all that good stuff.
Will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Please.
And the pressure gets there. Then down he goes at the 18.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you
About
kidding
time the
me? That's
defense stepped
the
up.
6th time they put me on the ground. Dude, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Lobos will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back.
Ah.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Nope.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He
You're not
never had a
serious.
chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Gotcha.
They'll run the option. Running into the open space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
We'll see how good your
After the
safety is.
last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Punt is on its way. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open.
Really? Everybody falling
They'll
down?
whip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw him just freeze the 2nd level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught. At the 40, there he goes.
Ref,
And the
can't
defense
get
in
holding or
chase
something.
mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
He might be gone for the season.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Fowler. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
All the injury
Looks as
timeouts,
if we
really.
have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air.
Got him again.
Down, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Got 4 sacks today. MVP.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Who is this
Looks
dude?
as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They get through and it's blocked. And they scoop it up. Right there.
That's what I needed.
Running inside the 20.
Clown.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try to pound their way in. And he'll just get back.
Lord have mercy.